Hello and welcome back to English Unleashed, your space to practice, repeat, shadow, and grow in English with me, Tom. I'm so glad you're here today because we're going to practice something really useful, something you can talk about with almost anyone, your weekend. Think about it. When you meet a friend, when you start a class, or even when you join a meeting, one of the most common questions people ask is, "How was your weekend?" Or, "What did you do this weekend?" If you can answer this question confidently, you already have a real, natural conversation. And that's what we're going to build today, step by step, sentence by sentence, until you can tell your own weekend story in clear English. Why practice talking about your weekend? It's important because weekends are real. They happen every week, and you already know what you do. You don't need to study history or memorize facts. You just talk about yourself. Maybe you spent time with family, maybe you watched a movie, maybe you went shopping, cooked, studied, or just relaxed at home. All of these are real experiences, and they are perfect for English practice. When you describe your weekend, you're practicing useful vocabulary. Activities like cooking, shopping, cleaning, working out places like the park, the market, the cinema, or your friend's house. Feelings like relaxed, tired, happy, excited, and the best part is this: the more you practice talking about your weekend, the easier it becomes to have small talk, real conversations, and connections in English. Step 1. Learn simple weekend sentences. Let's begin with some easy, everyday sentences. You can listen, then repeat after me. If you want, you can shadow my voice. I had a relaxing weekend. On Saturday, I woke up late. I went shopping in the afternoon. I cooked dinner for my family. On Sunday, I cleaned my room. I also watched a movie in the evening. Overall, I felt rested and happy. See, that's already a short weekend story. Clear, simple, and natural. Step 2. Expand your story now. Let's make it longer. The key to fluency is details. Small details make your story interesting. Example. Instead of just saying, "I went shopping," you can say, "I went shopping at the supermarket. I bought vegetables, fruit, and some bread. The store was busy, but I enjoyed the trip." Instead of "I watched a movie," you can say, "I watched a funny comedy movie on Sunday night. It made me laugh, and I felt relaxed before starting the week." So, every time you practice, try to add what, where, when, who, and how. Step 3. Weekend story practice. Let me tell you my weekend. Listen first, then pause and repeat after each sentence. On Saturday morning, I woke up around 8:30. I made a cup of coffee and had toast with butter for breakfast. After that, I went to the gym for an hour. I did some light exercise and listened to music. In the afternoon, I went shopping at the supermarket. I bought fresh vegetables, fruit, and some rice. When I came home, I cooked lunch. I made pasta with tomato sauce and cheese. In the evening, I watched a movie with my friend. It was a comedy, and we laughed a lot. On Sunday morning, I stayed at home. I cleaned my room and washed my clothes. In the afternoon, I called my parents and talked with them for 30 minutes. Later, I read a short book in English. It was difficult, but I learned new words. At night, I prepared for the new week. I packed my bag, made a plan, and went to bed early. That was my weekend. Not too exciting, but simple and real. Step 4. Your turn. Now, let's practice together. I'll ask you questions and you try to answer out loud. What time did you wake up on Saturday? Did you go anywhere special? Did you cook something? Who did you meet or talk to? How did you feel on Sunday evening? Take a moment. Even if your sentences are short, it's okay. The goal is not perfection. The goal is practice. Step 5. Weekend practice sentences. Here are more useful sentences. Repeat after me. I spent time with my family. I met my friends for lunch. I went for a walk in the park. I studied English for 1 hour. I cleaned the house. I tried a new recipe. I relaxed and did nothing special. You don't need fancy words. Just these simple sentences are enough to have a real conversation. Step 6. Review and reflection. Okay, let's review. Talking about your weekend is one of the best ways to practice English. Why? Because it's real, simple, repeatable every week. You can describe your weekend again. Each time, you get better. Each time, you add more details. Each time, you feel more confident. So here's my challenge for you. Right after this episode, talk about your last weekend out loud. Even if you are alone, speak. You can also record your voice and listen back. Over time, you will hear your own progress. Final thoughts: remember, fluency is not about perfection. Fluency is about speaking, trying, repeating, and building confidence step by step. Next time someone asks you, "How was your weekend?" you will smile and say, "It was great, thanks. On Sunday, and you'll feel ready, natural, and confident. You're doing amazing. Keep going, keep practicing. And as always, keep believing in yourself." This is English Unleashed, and I'm Tom. See you in the next episode.